Summit General Longstreet. I want to know what's down below us here, and I do not wish to wait for the fog to lift.
Both Gettysburg and Gods and Generals were thoroughly researched. We wanted to get the facts right. We didn't want to make up things that didn't happen or not get right things which did happen. But having said that, nevertheless, we must confess that a movie is ultimately a work of the imagination. It is not a documentary film. But the act of the imagination, nevertheless, has to be founded on truth to the extent possible.
Well, we went to the maximum extremes to make sure that the movies were as historically accurate as we possibly could make them. And that way they have the greatest long-term value, too, to the populace at large, because if they were going to be historically accurate as we made them, they have value in schools as part of the educational system.
At some point in your experience as an American, you're drawn to this epochal event in the 1860s, which largely defines us perhaps more than any other single historic event of our history. This is not a fantasy movie. This is not escapism. This is the real thing. These events really happened. These people really lived. So there is and there was a great sense of innate responsibility that we had, that Ted had, that I had, that everyone on the crew had, that the actors had, to get it right, to be responsible.
We owe you Texas boys a debt of gratitude for putting on these shows.
Well, I really enjoyed being involved, even in the production, just a little bit, and having my cameo appearances, being able to meet the other actors that were so enthusiastic about playing these roles. Everybody that was involved with the making of this movie, it wasn't just a job, it was a labor of love, and I could see that by having been on the set and spending several days there. It was one of the high points of my life to see so many enthusiastic people busting their chops to make the best movie that we possibly could make.